everyone, it is Barry and welcome back to part 2 of the teenager apartment builds. Today we are doing the rich kid build and I had a lot of fun doing it because I didn't necessarily make it the way I wanted it to be. It's not the typical rich kid apartment, I'd say. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there, but you'll see what I mean. You'll just see. If you are not watching the video, you'll see in the end of the screenshots. But first, I created my Sims as always. I always need Sims to build around, you know. I make up a story in my mind, and then I create a house, you know, that they'd love to have and they, you know, would actually stay in. And in this case, we have three students, three girls that are the typical girl gang. One is the leader of the group, and she was like high school prom queen and cheerleader whatsoever, you know. She's like the stereotypical leader of those groups. And she has two girls to follow her wherever she goes, and one is actually a super clever girl, but was always kind of, you know, bullied and stuff because she's not necessarily an it girl. And when she was taken into the group, it was just amazing for her. And the other one was a real, how do you say, a wallflower? She was not making anything out of herself, you know. So when the leader of the group actually chose her to be her new member, she was freaking out, and now she doesn't really want to be in the group anymore because she's actually better now, and there's a lot of tension between them, you know. So it's a stereotypical story. And actually, first of all, I wanted to make a stereotypical build for that. And I think you can see in the bedrooms that I started off like that. But in the kitchen and in the living room, I changed it up quite a bit. There again, yet again, we go here with the language problems. Oh my god. It's so hard as a German to speak English the whole time. I love it, don't get me wrong. That's why I choose to make an English channel, because I love to speak English and I watch all my shows in English and I just love English. But it's so hard when you try to speak like fluently and then suddenly there's like one word that you don't know and it totally gets you out of concept, and then it destroys the whole sentence and you're just out of it, you know. And then I get super confused and then I forget what I wanted to say and then something comes out of my mouth that is like undefinable. Yeah, but you know, I try I try really hard, and through the YouTube thing I'm actually learning a lot, so that's quite good. And I think, oh god, I don't know, today's Wednesday, right? I think when you'll see this video it's gonna be Wednesday. So in 2 days I'll have my English certificate exam thing, and I'm really nervous because we have to do a test for about 2 hours, and then we have a speaking test for about an hour or so, and we will be, you know, thrown into groups and then we have to discuss and stuff. And I'm always super nervous because you never know how the others, you know, are and what they, you know, how far they are in English and what they're going to say. And I'm really nervous about that, but you know, I'll let you guys know how it's going, like I always do. My mid-season exams, I mean, they went quite okay for the fact that I didn't learn, and I still haven't got the results. It's like 6 weeks now, or 5 weeks. 5 weeks, still haven't gotten the results, but when I get them, I'll tell you. So, back to the build. Behind the closets, I decided to put those curtains because there's this huge mirror wall, and I thought if she doesn't want to look at her while she's sleeping the whole time, she can actually close the curtains. or make the mirror a little bit smaller or something, but that was the idea behind it. This is the leader's group, as you can obviously tell, because it's a single room and it has the master bed and everything, and she has a computer and a lot of room for her clothes. And in this little corner I placed a TV, a big one, because the other girls have a big one too. And you know, in the end, they're the rich kids. No matter how they're grouped or anything, they have a lot of money, or their parents do, to be precise, and they can afford some TVs and, you know, computers and stuff, so they won't need to, you know, again, I don't know the word, but they can afford all they want. I've always been jealous of those people, kinda. I think that's a topic to really discuss about, because I'm kind of jealous of those people who can afford everything, but a lot of times they're not happier or not happy at all. So I don't know if I want it to be that way. I don't know. It's a very hard topic, and I think it's not up for discussion here. But yeah, I think it would be good to find the middle. You know, to have enough money to live a good life, but still have enough time and enough to actually spend the money. You know, but what do you do with all of the money if you can't really enjoy it? You know, this here is the entertainment room, the excitement room. The group's leader, I forgot her name. I'm so sorry. So I'm always saying the leader. I already feel super stupid. A German who's saying the leader the whole time. That can't be good. But seriously, I forgot her name. I think I called her Martina, but I'm not sure anymore. Or no, I think Martina was from the other group. I don't remember, I'm sorry, but anyways, that girl, she wants to be a singer, so I put the microphone in there. One of them wants to be a DJ, so they go pretty well together and do a lot of performances together. So we have the DJ pulled, we have a water pipe again for the girls, and bookshelf, because for sure we have the smart girl, and she likes to read a lot, but she also needs to listen to those performances, because, you know, obviously she has to do what the other girl says. And here we have the main bathroom that's actually for all of them. There's another bathroom in the master's bedroom, but that's only for the girl who's living in the master's bedroom. Like, no one else is supposed to use that one. And this one is for everyone. It's like a community bathroom, and you know, actually only the two other girls have to share it. I think that's quite okay. And now we come to the kitchen and the living room parts, and this is where it starts to get a little bit different. First of all, I struggled a little bit, but then I think I found quite a cool solution, and yeah, you'll see what I mean. But anyways, here I started to go with the blue color. I really love that blue. It's not too bright blue, but it's still a really vibrant blue, and I really love it. So I started to work with that blue and use more modern colors and not so stereotypical colors, and this is where I started to add the yellow to the game, and this is where all the color schemes actually started to, you know, work out, and I found my kind of way of decorating the kitchen and the living room, and I really like it. I really like that it didn't turn out too stereotypical, because usually I hate stereotypes, but you know, sometimes you just go with it. And those girls, they do have a lot of parties. They literally throw parties every day, because they want to be the famous girls at uni too. You know, they've been the most famous ones at high school, and now they want to be the famous one at uni or college, I'm sorry. So they throw a lot of parties, and that's why they need a lot of space, and that's why they have this tiny dining area at the window for when it has to be quick, and then they have this little dining area in the kitchen, And then we have a huge dining area outside here where they can invite a lot of people, have really fancy dinners, you know, really impress people with the cooks they can buy because they have so much money. I don't think they actually cook. In the gameplay, I'll get them a butler and a service guy, you know, someone to clean everything up, and they'll order a lot of pizza, but I don't think that they'll ever cook. That's how I imagine them. They are really stereotypical. They're like the girls who never had to do something at home. And for sure they have a home cinema. Like, they need to impress. They need to be the coolest and the best ones. Here's where you start to kind of furnish the living room, and it changed the okay, that was weird. Well, it changes over the course of decorating, furnishing, whatsoever, guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. Back here we have the popcorn area, because sure, they do have an ice machine in the popcorn area because they need to have all the best stuff. Yeah. Yeah, bro. That's what PewDiePie always says, right? I watched today, it's Sunday today, in case you're wondering, and today he did the Outlast 2 live stream where he finished the game, and I watched all of it, and it was so tense. So if you've seen it too, I think you know what I mean. If you haven't, you should really. You should rewatch it because it was amazing. I love PewDiePie, he's great. I gotta say, I'm a bigger fan of Martia's channel. I just love her, she's so cute. But I love PewDiePie too. So yeah, this is the last bit I think we're doing in this build, a little gameplay table thingy, and that was basically it. Now watch the screenshots, have fun with them, have a great week. I know, weird, I'm sorry guys, but I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!